Okay, so a lot of you guys have been asking about how to create a um, asking about shell classes, and what I have done is I have backed up all of mine, my 111, my 112, and my 211, and made them available for you guys. Hopefully we'll get a resource site in which you'll be able to just back up from the resource site, and once you do that, then it's linked to you, and when you pull up your own Moodle site, you'll be able to just do straight restore. But we don't have a resource site yet, so I'm in the works on that, and as soon as I get it done, then I will happily remake these instructions. But for now, I've uploaded my my 111, 112, and 211 here to our video lessons in Spanish. You guys hopefully are all familiar with this site. If you scroll down to the bottom, that's where I've stuck them. So here's my 111 class. If you right click this, you can save it. And I have a place already where I've been saving these, so I'm just going to save it here. You can save it to your desktop. You can save it to, I don't know, wherever you like to save things. Personally, I like to save things in my desktop, and I had created this folder called backups, and that's where it's going to go. Okay. And so once it's saved, then what you'll want to do is go back out here into a class that's yours. I don't have an empty class. Hopefully you do. But I tried it with one of my other ones that I don't really need anymore. So I'm going to take this one from last year's spring, just so I can demonstrate what to do. Okay, and so yours should be empty, or and what you'll want to do, I have mine set up by weeks. That's how I like to do my classes. And so what you would want to do is first set it up by week. So you would want to go into actually, I don't think you need to do that, so we'll just leave it as this. You'll come over here and go straight to restore. So you'll have your blank Moodle page, and you'll go to restore. And what you want to do is put that file that you got from me in here. And so what I'm going to do is just, here's where I saved mine in backups. This is the new one that I saved. And so what I would do is I would take this and drag it here, and then I'm going to click restore. And eventually, when we have a resource site, you'd be able to, you'd be able to skip this step. But so we'll just wait a couple minutes for it to come up. And I'm not going to go through the entire thing because it takes a little while for these things to restore. I would set aside, I don't know, at least 10 minutes for each one. I don't think it takes quite that long, but it will be taking a little while. So make sure that when you're doing this, that you don't have anything else going on. And essentially what you're going to want to do is just continue to click next, next, next until you get to the restore part. So this is it. This is my class. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to click continue. And I am gonna delete the contents because I had stuff in there. You want to just merge the backup course into this course. Okay, so you want to leave it alone. You would click continue. So actually, I'll go ahead and do that. And then you would hit next, and mine might mess up because I'm merging two classes together, and in fact I'm just going to stop it, and you would just click next, and then it will start to upload your class, and hit next. Just keep hitting next, and then you hit perform restore. I do not want to hit perform restore because I don't want to do this, but what should pop up is this. I did it a little while ago. It took a little while for everything to pop up, but this is what your class should look like when you're done. And it's everything that I've put out there. I don't think I have my syllabus out there yet, so the things you'll want to change, you'll want to go in and click. You'll want to turn your editing on and go in and edit when your class is meeting, etc. Because those things are obviously different. You'll want to change your instructor information. But basically, you would have this shell, which shows what I make due and when it's made due, and you can go in and make any changes that you want to, but that would help you get started because most of it would already be done. I make most of my work due 1 time out of the week because I teach a lot of online hybrid. I think this is based off of an hybrid class, and most of my work is done online, but if you wanted to change that and make it in class, you can just go in and update and change dates. You could say writing assignment 1 is due in class, delete it if you don't want to use it, but this would just give you something to start with. Okay.